In this video, we'll talk about inserting and deleting cells, rows, and columns. Back to our grade sheet. Suppose we wanted to go back in this grade sheet and insert a column right here so that we could see or place a grade or some other information right next to each student's name. We want it right there next to B and Kat and Don, right here in column B. When you insert, well, the easiest way to do that, to insert a column, is to select the entire column. Notice I hit column heading B right there. And there are various ways to do it. You can go to the Home tab and hit Insert, and you get options. I'm going to say Insert Sheet Column. Boom, and make it happen. Let me undo that and do it a different way. You can also right-click on a column, and bring up the menu, and it'll say Insert. And if you've right-clicked on the column, the Insert option there should put an entire column there. Notice that when you insert, everything else gets moved over. Now you have to be careful when you insert. If you select just a cell and hit Insert, if I go to the Insert button on the menu ribbon, oh, see, Insert, it might not even try a column. It'll just insert a cell and start shifting my data around. And now grades aren't next to who they belong to. Ali's grade is down here by B. Kat's grade is down here by Don. That's not good. So undo that. Hit Control Z. When you select, you have to make sure that you at least select all of the data that you want to have move over, if not just the whole column. I recommend hitting the column to do an insert. The same if you wanted to do a row. For instance, on this grade book, well, let's say we were going to put the grade in here now. Oops. And start entering for students. 77, that looks like a C, ooh, there's an F, etc. We could fill the rest of that. If I wanted to put a row, for instance, that would say the grade, or not the grade, the date when these assignments took place. Select the row, I can right-click, hit Insert, and everything goes down. Or I can select the row and go up to the Insert button up here and choose Insert Sheet Rows, and everything will move. Now, just like with the columns, I have to be careful with the rows. If I just select a cell and hit the Insert button, if I look, I can go, oh, do I want to insert just a cell or do I want to insert a sheet row? If you use that drop-down arrow, it will give you the options and you can keep track there and decide, do I want a cell, a row, or a column? I wanted an entire row. Boop, down it'll go. If I didn't do that, if I just select a cell and hit Insert, oh, I moved everything down, but now the names aren't lined up with the grades they should have. That's not good. So, when you insert, be careful what you select. You can keep and be careful that everything stays lined up. Now also, if I want to get rid of those rows, instead of hitting Control Z all the time, I can also hit Delete. Use the Delete button up here in the ribbon, or right-click on the row header and go Delete. Thank you. And I decide, nah, the grades are too depressing. I don't want to see them. Right-click on that, Delete, and everything is back where it was. And thankfully, if I goof that up, I can hit Control Z and bring it back. There's a quick overview of inserting and deleting cells, rows, and columns.